many people are telling you what nursing school is like, and you just going in thinking like eyes wide shut. Nah, we telling you, we give you this information, so it's up to you whether or not you wanted to pursue nursing or not. Are you gonna join? Are you gonna help? Ring ding 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 ding, ring a ling a ling a ling a ling. I'm not even gonna fool around with a long intro. Let's just jump right into the video. First things first, y'all already know. Time management and prioritization. I mean, I don't understand how you can get through life without managing your time and prioritizing those things that matter to you the most. I know people say, oh, you need to have like a work-life balance. I don't believe in that. I don't believe you can have a work-life balance. I believe that whatever your priority is for that moment, that's what you're going to put in 100% of effort into. I'm not going to be, at work thinking about, what's going to be for dinner today. But no, like, I'm going to be at work putting in 100% of my time and effort at work. And then when I'm home, I'm going to be putting in 100% of my time and effort at home, whether it's being with my family, being with my husband, being with my mom, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to be at work thinking about home or at home thinking about work. You have to figure out what you care about, what's important to you, and make a conscious effort to prioritize those things. That's just me. That's just little old Shaquila, nurse educator, CEO, president of the Indigo Foundation, www.ifrn.org. You dig? You heard me? So what? Yeah. Little plug, throw in a little plug. Nursing Scholarship Foundation. Hit me up. DM me. We'll talk. I see you. Along those lines of time management and prioritizing, right? So you're going to have a crap ton of assignments. You're not really going to get away from work. I mean, as a matter of fact, you're probably going to work more, twice as hard, if not harder, than you did it while you were in nursing school or while you were doing your prereqs, chem, bio, all of that. Because honestly, nursing school is no joke. On top of that, y'all got these clinicals. Now, clinical will be 8 hours, maybe 12 hours a day, but you're probably going to be on your feet. You want to make sure that you are learning. You are going into those patients' rooms with the most confidence. Even if you don't know what the heck is going on, fake it till you make it. Now, never lie. Don't pretend to tell the patient an answer to a question you have no idea what the heck he or she is asking about. Always get a second set of eyes. Always ask a supervisor, your preceptor, the charge nurse, whoever you're paired with for your senior practicum. Never lie, but I always say fake it till you make it. And then say, hey, I will go figure that out for you. I'm not exactly sure what the answer is for this particular X, Y, and Z, but let me get back to you on that. Your clinical rotation, baby. I think I love mine. I think I love all of them. Even my psych rotations, I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy when we went to one of the two psych facilities that I went to in Columbus, Georgia. And what they would do is, in order for you to get to the next part of the building, they have to close and lock the door behind you, and then you're stuck in the middle, and then they unlock and open the door in front of you, and then it's like a section at a time until you finally make it inside the building. I can understand why they did that, but I don't know. I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. When we were in the rooms with our psych patients, they were real chill. Well, most of them were real chill. Some of them were very active, but that stuff doesn't bother me. Everybody has a little psych in them. Even where I work now, postpartum, everybody got a little psych in them. Whatever. Point 2, you will do never-ending studying. I mean, think about it. You're probably going to be in class Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you're going to have clinical maybe Tuesday, Thursday of the week, hopefully, and then Saturday, Sunday, hopefully you are having that time to yourself to study, to focus on learning the content and applying those things that you're now learning at school at the clinical site rotations. Along those lines of studying, right? Now you need to learn your learning style. I think there's a website, I think it's ILS, something learning style, and but just Google it. Just Google learning styles. And then ILS tests will then tell you whether or not you are a kinesthetic learner, an auditory learner, a reader, writer. It'll tell you all these types of things. So when you're taking that test, take it very seriously. It's going to truly, truly, tremendously help you out in the long run. For me, what I like to do, I took a recorder to school. Actually, it was on my laptop. I had a HP, some type of HP, and this was in 2016. No, lying. I graduated in 2016. I got a laptop in 2011. Mind you, I still have it somewhere around here. But 2013, 2014, something like that is when I went to the nursing program. And I, on my laptop, had a recorder. So as the professor was teaching, I would just hit record. And then for me, I would go home. After the class is over, I would then listen to the lecture again a second time and take my notes. Because even though I know I have my laptop, I can't sit there and type notes. Like that just was never me. And actually studies show that if you're typing your notes, is a decreased chance of you actually comprehending that information anyway. For me, I like to write things out, and that's kind of how I learned. I also use a lot of flashcards and a lot of colored markers, y'all. Let me tell you, I would be in my dorm room. I would have the little, I don't know how big they are, 5x8s or whatever flashcards. I would write whatever that topic is, that word is, and the answer, the definition, or whatever on the back of the card. And my crazy butt would just throw up 20 cards in the air, watch them fall down, and whichever side they came down on, I would look at it and I would say, okay, this ACE inhibitor. ACE inhibitor is, and then I'll flip it over to make sure what I said was actually correct. I did that for everything. Now, I wouldn't say try to memorize everything. There are some things in nursing school that you can't get away from memorizing. You just have to remember certain lab values, and even when you get to the hospital or the facility that you're going to end up working in, those lab values, the range tend to shift anyway. But if you can remember, potassium is normally 3.5 to 5. Some facilities might say 3.3 to 4.9, you know, whatever. But it's going to be a generalized range. And if you like this video, please check out my previous video here titled The Power of Self-Discipline. Those types of things would definitely come into handy for you. That's what I did. I don't shoot anyone for doing something different. You do what makes your life easier and that you can understand. Because like I said, some things are just rote memory, and some things you actually have to learn the concept before you can truly understand how to practice it and how to put it into application. For your exams too, you don't want to memorize things and think you're going to just go into all your exams and just get B's and A's. No, trust me, that ain't how that works. Nursing school is not based on the content, it's based on the application of the content. It's a little bit different. And then with this new nursing NCLEX that they have going on for starting in April 2023, y'all, I'm praying for you guys to pass. May God continue to bless you in your studies, and may God continue to shine light upon you and allow you to pass your boards in all of your classes and exams. But this is a little segue into my next point. Academics ain't everything. Just because you make a 74.9 and you need a 75 in the class to pass does not mean you are less than. It will happen. It can happen, and you can feel so slighted, so just discombobulated by the fact that you literally failed a class from a 0.1%. It happens. So dust yourself off, take as much time as you need, cry, vent, yell, scream, do all the things. But at some point you gotta pick yourself back up, dust off the issues, dust off the doubts and the feelings, dust all that off. Because you're going to have to just shake it off, get back up, and jump back in head first. Do what you need to do to survive. Do what you need to do to sustain. Do what you need to do to sustain your mental health, your physical health, and your spiritual health. Because nursing school can be hard. Nursing school is hard. But you do not want to make it harder for yourself. Your family, your friends, they would understand. I hope that they understand. It's no joke. I mean, you are literally having their lives, these patients' lives, in your hands. Literally. So you don't really want to make a mistake. If you happen to make a mistake while you're taking care of a patient, be accountable and be responsible. Own up to your crap. Read and review every single thing you can that will then help you in the future so you don't make those same mistakes again. Always ask for help. Always ask for a second set of eyes, because you never know that you might have missed something and a second set of eyes have seen it and said, oh, this is actually supposed to be 0.2 milligrams versus 2 milligrams. You know, you just never want to make a mistake. But if you do make a mistake, own up to it, be responsible, let someone know, and do everything you can to rectify the situation. In the midst of all of that, you gotta take care of yourself. So whether that is just sleeping, just getting some rest, whether it is going on a walk in the park with your boo, whether that is taking care of your puppy and just having some cuddles with the puppy, whatever it is, eating some good food with your mom and dad and your sisters and brothers because you just hadn't seen them in weeks or months on end. Whatever that thing is, take some time out to take care of yourself, because you cannot care for others if you are down in the dumps, physically or emotionally. And my last point, y'all, have a good support system. Most friends and families will understand. For me, when I was in nursing school way back when, I had a boyfriend. He was not my husband yet, but I had a boyfriend, and he understood what the plan was. He understood where I saw myself 3, 4, 5 years from then. My mom understood. My dad had passed away by that time, but my family members understood what the deal was, what it was, and what it ain't gonna be. I survived. I withstood the test of time with God's grace and my perseverance, and I think you guys can too. As always, thank you so much for watching my As always, thank you so much for watching my video. If you want to support our foundation, the Indigo Foundation, please visit www.frn.org. You can donate. This is for scholarships for young Black women who want to become nurses. Or you can download our 2 PDFs talking about what to expect for new nurses and how to kind of navigate that world. Thank you so much. But we will see you in this video next.